Good morning, everybody. This is Nikki. I'm here to do a reading for you all. This is going to be a spirit guided message for you all. So I hope it resonates. Take what you need and leave the rest. It is timeless. So whenever you see it or whenever you need it, I hope this message finds you. Messages from the spirit to you. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Spirit guides and angels, please collectively give me a message for the collective. What is it that you need to talk to them about? Let them know about things they need to change in their lives or whatever. Messages for the collective. This is a spirit guided message, and it is timeless. Okay? Self-mastery, working on yourselves, holistic health. And we have visualization. Okay? So work on perfecting yourself, things about yourself that you're needing to fix or work on, even things that you know that you need to change for yourself. And find some determination for what you need to do. Be determined. Don't give up at the last minute. Because sometimes when you give up at the last minute, you're like, man, if I would have just stayed where I was at for another 15 or 20 minutes, then things would have been better. Then I would have gotten my answer. You know, don't end your fight before it's over with. Okay. I'm actually sipping on a smoothie here. So if you all, something that you know that you need to be doing for yourself, go ahead and get it done. If you don't, it's going to keep nagging at you until you do. Okay? I've been having stuff in my freezer and everything, my fruits and vegetables for my smoothies for months. I just haven't stuck to it, you know. So we need to stick to what we start. We got fear. Maybe we have this fear of failure. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. You're fearing making things better for yourself with this self-mastery card. What is it about yourself that you know that you need to change, regardless of what other people say? Do you not like what you see when you look in the mirror? What is it that you know? Are you overeating, over drinking, smoking a little bit too much, complaining too much, yelling and screaming? What is it about you, your self-mastery, that you need to change? What's scaring you so bad about yourself that you are afraid to change, even though you know you should? Okay. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So you have support group around you. Somebody who's very, very supportive. Unlike other people who have been in your life. This person is for you. They're for your glory and your benefit. Okay? I have happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. I'm seeing fruits, I'm seeing vegetables, I'm seeing a lot of greens for you to be eating to bettering your health. Find something green to eat, okay? Hell, fry you some fried green tomatoes if that's what you want to do, okay? What are these messages that are coming from spirits to the collective? I have love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Love. But love yourself. Find the inner mastery in yourself and love yourself first before you can do anything else, okay? Messages on the person who is watching this about their self-love, their self-image. Images for yourself. How are you feeling about yourself? Two of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Wands. There's something in your mind that you're indecisive about, okay? But you need to put yourself out there. And Queen of Wands. It's like you're thinking about it. You know that you need to do this because we have the Knight of Wands and we have the Seven of Wands. This is all that action energy. Focus on it. You're confused about it, but not confused enough to not work on it. What you need to do is start working on it because it's weighing you down. It's tiring you out. You probably have a lot of body aches, a lot of body pain. If there's something you need to work on with yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally, don't think about it. Just act on it and just do it because it's never going to get better. Okay? You're probably not even willing to talk about it. And I have Seven of Pentacles. You need to work on it. We have the Eight of Cups and we have the Tower moment. If you don't work on it, shit, you're going to have a breakdown. Bottom of the deck, I have the Three of Swords. Not that you will have a breakdown, but you're not going to be able to help others and serve others if you don't start with fixing yourself first. You got to fix yourself first if you're willing to help somebody else. It's all about your self-mastery, not being afraid of fear, afraid of failure. If you're afraid to move forward in your life, pray about it. Pray about it. Pray on it. And let that prayer bring you actions, bring you answers, okay? And this is your dealing with your self-mastery. It's all about you. All of focusing on your dreams. Look, what's your dream? You know, like I said at the end of Pretty Woman, what's your dream? This card fell out of balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Your body is out of balance right now. Your chakra system is out of balance right now. Okay, find a way to put yourself in alignment, and also your back is out of alignment. For some of you, I start hurting my head. Okay. Okay, give me some spirit messages here for the collective. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly, and I have doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Abundance. I am a limitless being and can manifest whatever I desire into this physical reality, and I have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And finally, we have denial. I acknowledge my fear. I replace it with the insight of awareness. Because we had fear earlier with the self-mastery card. But here we're having holistic health. Finding different ways for you to heal yourself, to heal your body. And some of you all are holistic healers. Are you selling holistic stuff or going to holistic stores, getting the things that you need to better, to feel good about yourself? And you have to trust in yourself enough that you're going to do this. Trust in yourself and your ability to know that I can heal myself. I can heal what's hurting me or what's bothering me inside. Okay? And we have here doubt. Release the need to doubt that you're going to fail at this. If this is something that you're new to doing, maybe you want to do a complete overhaul of your body and start eating clean. No meat, just fruit, vegetables, and all of that kind of stuff that's good for you. Okay? But you're doubting that you can do this because you failed at self-mastery so many times before. But visualize, how do you want yourself to look a year from now? If you cut out all of the unclean eating and eat healthy foods, and I'm talking to me too, not just y'all, okay? Things will look so much better, but you have to have this determination. You have to have this determination. Fish swimming upstream. Eat more vegetables, eat more fruit, eat more fish, eat more salmon. But watch the mercury level, okay? And you will feel so much better about yourself, abundantly happiness. And if you work on yourself and align yourself with your diet and heal yourself from the inside out, everything is going to fall into place. You're going to get more opportunities. You're going to show people what you're doing. You probably will even get to this point to where you're selling holistic things to help others because it helped you. Don't be in denial. You know this is something that you need to do. I can't be in denial anymore. I can't. I stopped eating meat a year and a half and started back when I started dating my ex and other things, you all. And I picked back up the weight that I had lost, and I had done so good. I was just doing so good. I was so proud of myself. I had lost over 50 pounds and gained it back after I started eating meat. So if there's something that you all know that you need to do for yourself, it's going to make you feel so much better. Get the hell out of the denial, because I have to too. Okay. And when you work on yourself, you're going to feel better about yourself. And that's going to make you go out there and do more instead of just hiding behind closed doors and hiding behind your self-doubt. Because you're going to grow. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. What are you aware of that you need to change in your life? Not yesterday, not tomorrow, but today. Today. What is it that you need to do for yourself today? You start working on your health today. I see what my mother's going through right now, y'all, and that's tearing me up, you know. And I know that I have to change my way of eating, because we were born in eating off of a southern, the southern soul food kind of diet and all of that stuff. So all of that plays a role in what she's going through right now with her health, with dementia and everything that she's going through, And I know that I have to get my stuff together for my daughter, because she's only 15. She has her whole life to live. I'm 46, So we need to visualize, where do we want to look? Do a year from now. Visualize your life right now. Where do you want your life to be next year, this very day today? Where do you want your life to be a year from now? I don't care if you're watching this video today, which is July 5th, or I don't care if you're watching this on October 5th. Where will you want your life to be from the moment you watch this reading? Think about that. What do you need to change about yourself? What are you visualizing for yourself? Okay? Give me some messages here for the collective with their self-growth and whether they're mastering here with this holistic health. I have the Hermit card. You're doing some studying. You're going to be doing some studying while you in hermit mode. Some of you are still in hermit mode, and some of us may be locked down again, okay? You know, but we need to figure out what we need to do. Step back. Shine the light on what's going on inside of you. Shine your light on you. What do you need to change about yourself? I'm not talking about anybody else. I'm talking about you. And we have the Knight of Swords. Once you study up on this, you're going to start getting downloads, major downloads from the universe. And they're going to start coming to you really fast. But you have to start somewhere. You can't just start and then stop. Four of Swords, because you're stopping. You start and then you stop. You can't keep doing that. Okay? We have the Lover's card. Instead of you worrying about a lover, if you're single, even if you're involved, instead of you worrying about your lover, what they're doing, what they're not doing, how come you single, how come they cheated and all that BS, instead of worrying about him or her, worry about what's going on inside of you. Screw all this other stuff for now, because once you start working on yourself, if you don't have a lover, you will, when they see you, that you're going to pull one in. I'm just saying that. Don't worry about a lover right now. There are other things to worry about than a lover. Because look, if you don't work on yourself, this is what's going to happen to you. Work on yourself, because you're going to drive yourself crazy. If you don't, your health is going to decline. Your mental capacity is going to decline. Work on yourself first. Work on what's inside of you so your outside could be better. Okay? Don't give up. So what are you visualizing for yourself, though, too? Give me some messages for the visualization card. 7 days. This here's 7 for holistic health. 7 days a week. Do good for you, not for anybody else. You know, some of you all may need to talk to your doctor too if something's going on that you can't control. But for the most of it, doctor yourself. You can find some holistic health food stores or go online to find out what you can do better for you. Clean eating. I know that that sometimes fruits and vegetables can be expensive. But sometimes we just have to do what we need to do, because you're going to go to the store or whatever and buy Taco Bell and all of that stuff for your family. You can spend the same amount and get you your fruits and vegetables and other things that you need to ingest, okay? We have loneliness. I know that I am never alone. Know that you are never alone. And I have death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings, okay? This is a point in your life where you need to be alone. You need to be in hermit mode. Nobody can control what you put into your body but you. Spend this alone time, this hermit time, to think about you, to reprogram your mind and your mentality so you can do this. Because we have the death. It's going to be the old you and the new you. The old you is right now, but the new you is going to crop up a year from now. Or it's going to already be in effect, but people will, a year from now, you're going to be able to, like, testify. A year ago, I was this, I was that, I wasn't feeling good, didn't have any energy, my legs ached, whatever was going on with you. A year from now, you're going to be able to tell people, whoever, what you did to help them, and you're going to be some kind of holistic helper, you know, helping other people do what you decided to do. And it's going to be a mastery for you. You self-mastered yourself, okay? And decision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life, except your health. Except your health. What are you going to do? You lonely because you're probably not in a relationship. You lonely because the person probably cheated on you. Maybe somebody in your life passed away and you're lonely and you're feeling sad about yourself. What are you going to do to raise your vibrations, okay? And we have here failure. You don't want to fail. I understand that a mistake is an opportunity to learn. So a relationship may have failed you because they hurt you or whatever the situation was, but shit, let them go. You know, you have your whole life to live. And they have their life to live. Let that person live their life and you live yours. Okay? And we have trust. You got to trust the universe. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And not only trust the universe, but trust your decisions. You trusted yourself to go and get that that $4.99 Big Mac, Happy Meal, or alt meal, or whatever it is. Trust yourself to eat fruits and vegetables and ignore the meat for a little while, or ignore whatever it is that's bothering you to keep you down. Find something that's going to relieve you. Trust that you know what to do for yourself and your body, because only you can make that trust, okay? And I'm sorry, that's for visualization. The message is here for the collective. We have the 7 of Cups. We have the 9 of Wands. You're afraid to move out because so much is going on in your life, and you don't want to be hurt. You don't want to fail at this, but you have to know what are you visualizing from yourself a year from now. You have to trust that this is the decisions that you make now are going to affect the rest of your life, and that's just something we have to understand. A lot of people are going through a lot of things, but we have to find a way to get out of it. And once we get out of it, we can't keep going back to it. We can't keep going backwards, you all. We have to keep going forward. Because if we keep going back, we'll never ever see our paradise. If we keep going back to smut, to BS, to darkness, we have to move forward and stop going back. We have to trust that we know what's best for us, and we have to know that we're going to fail, but that doesn't mean we can't start all the way back over from the beginning. Okay? And we have the Queen of Wands. You got to put yourself out there. Okay? Once you get ready to put yourself out there, the universe is going to say, well, okay. Okay, you're working on yourself, you're cleaning up your body, you're cleaning up your thought process, you're doing some meditations, you're doing some praying. Everything that you're doing is benefiting you, and you're visualizing that you want a healthier body, you want a healthier mindset, and you're really with the self-mastery, you're mastering your own self-mastery. And this is going to be the key, you mastering your own self-mastery. How do you do that? Through prayer, through supplication, through eating healthier, eating cleaner. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your diet. That's totally up to you, okay? But if this message resonates with you, find whatever aspect of your life that you need to change. It doesn't have to be eating. It could be smoking. It could be drinking. It could be whatever. But you have to make that determination. You have to make that determination what you need to change in your life, okay? Give me some clarity on the determination card here. Messages for the collective for this determination card. And we have got to have courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Fear, I've started back and forth on my weight loss journey so many times it can't even count. But the one time that I was clearly successful at weight loss was when I stopped eating meat. Have courage to change something within you that you know will work for the glory of your own good. And look, for those of you who are in the same situation I'm in, who's wanting to lose weight, put it in the comments and let me know. And I will start a separate blog specifically for that reason, if that's something you all would be interested in. All right? So we're going to keep on moving. We have determination and we have courage. You may even find yourself being lonely while you're doing this, but hell, it was lonely when you were lonely when you started it. Why not be single-minded and work on what you need to work on? Have the courage to do this, okay? Denial, because get out of denial. Well, I can wait. I can start tomorrow, and I can start Monday. Monday been here 52 times, and you're still doing the same thing. You're still eating fried chicken and mashed potatoes for dinner. You're still doing the same cycle, or drinking, or smoking weed, or whatever that you're keep overindulging in. And forgive yourself. Everybody makes mistakes. I fucked up when I went back to my bad eating habits. I will be the first person to admit that, and I regret it to this day. I hate that I gained this weight back. You just don't know. But I felt so much better. I felt so much happier. My self-esteem was so much better than it is now, because I backtracked, because I had let a past relationship get to me, and I was just overeating, and I find myself doing that now. With my mother going through what she's going through, that emotional eating, that emotional stuff that we do to hurt ourselves, because what we're going through, we have to cut that out. We have to forgive ourselves for going through what we're going through. Okay. And we don't want ourselves to spiral out of control. We got to fix this. Forgive ourselves. Forgive. Because we're going in a circle, the same spiral over and over and over again. Have the courage and the faith to back up and say, look, take a look in the mirror at yourself. What don't you like about yourself? What is it that you need to fix about yourself? We can come out of this if we want to. But we're here because this is what we're used to, what we feel our safe haven is, And I have for judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. You may feel uncomfortable when you're in public. You don't want people to judge you. Or hell, you're judging yourself because you can't forgive yourself because you don't have the courage to move on because you're in denial about where you are at. Did you hear that? It just came out. I don't remember what I said, but you get the drift. Okay? And we have for service. I feel good when I help others. When you get to your success, whatever it is that you're working on for yourself right now in this time period, okay, in this quarter of your life, you're going to be successful if you put your mind to it. Okay, you're going to perfect your self-mastery and help other people. And once you do that, you can help others. Help others with their determination and their visualization and their holistic health and their self-mastery. And then you can stand up like a king, like, wow, I can't believe I got through this. I was able to help people get through the bad things that kept them down, their bad habits, their bad eating, their drinking, their alcoholism, their drug abuse. You help somebody get out of it through determination and your self-mastery and your visualization, all because you decided to change the way that you thought of yourself holistically, and everything else you were determined that your determination helped somebody else succeed. Okay? Maybe think about that. Give me some final messages here for the collective with their self-mastery. Messages from the spirit guides. We have Page of Pentacles. Right now, this is where you are on your journey. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. You're starting out so small here on your journey, but just know, you have to change your way of living, your thought process. You have to change everything about you. Hell, even drink more water, a lot more water. Put some fruits and vegetables in your water if you don't like the plain taste of water, or drink sparkling water every now and again. Okay, just so your water won't be boring. Okay, because you're going to continue to be broken, and a lot of other negative things are going to happen to you. You're going to always be upset, okay, and embarrassed about the way you look, about the things that are happening in your life, and you're just going to always feel down. But you can pull yourself out of this. But the Wheel of Fortune has to start with you today, not tomorrow, not yesterday, but today. You got to do it for you. All right. Okay, this journey with self-mastery, holistic health, and visualization. Messages for the collective for self-mastery, holistic health, visualization, and determination. What does the universe say about this plan? What does the universe say about this self-mastery plan for the collective? Let go. Perfect timing right now. Let go of what's bothering you from moving forward in this new journey of your life. If you believe you can achieve this, if you believe that things will get better from you, if you just look in that mirror and say, today is the day that I'm going to do this. I'm not going to wait until tomorrow. I'm going to do this today. I'm going to do it today. I'm not going to wait. Compromise. You don't have to start something all in one day and say, well, I'm going to stick to this. Find a way to compromise and reward yourself. But you have to do it. You have to be assertive. Be assertive and get this done, because this is something that needs to be done. You can't keep waiting on this. You can't keep on waiting for your life to get better. Life is not going to always be milk and cookies. You're going to always have a maggot every now and again. Okay? It's not always going to be pretty pictures. And we have reconsider. Please, please reconsider what you're doing to yourself right now, what you're thinking, your thought process. Reconsider the way you're thinking about life right now in general. Okay? And give me one more card. Message from the universe to the collective when it's dealing with their self-mastery. And we have here adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn, and you are challenging yourself to do better by yourself. Mentally, physically, emotionally, and everything else. Start eating a healthier diet, thinking more clearly, reading more on subjects that you don't understand. Find a way to get yourself out of this adversity through self-mastery, holistic health, visualization, and determination. Holistic health, it can mean anything to you, however this holistic health masters, whatever it means to you. You don't have to eat clean. You don't have to stop eating meat. This is just something I'm choosing to do for myself. But what are you doing to make yourself healthier mentally, physically, and especially emotionally? Thank you so much. And whoever suggested this kind of reading, thank you. I'll talk to you soon.